Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Sienna, the generation right here that you see from year 2011 to year 2020. If you have one of those, you have a problem where cruise control does not work. We will explain what you need to check, which fuses you need to check first, what else can easily cause it that most people never think about that. We'll explain how to test that component, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart, we show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now, also if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now guys, talking about that, let's go ahead and explain on this 2014 Toyota Sienna what can easily cause cruise control not to work. You guys have two different fuse boxes on that minivan. We'll work mostly in one of them that's located, well actually we'll work in two, but the first one is on the left side, open the driver door. And if you look above the pedals under the dash in the corner upside down, you will see one white cover that will look okay just like this one right here. Go ahead, remove it, and you will find a fuse box that looks like this one. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to always test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together, and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So the cruise control guys, if it doesn't work, there is one fuse that we need to check here, then we need to go to a different fuse box, check another one, and here if you come in that row of fuses, starting on top you have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31. This is not used, you don't count it, okay, because in that generation practically it has not been used, and you come to fuse number 32, very important fuse that you need to check. Next, pop the hood open, facing the engine on the right side, you have a fuse box under this cover. Go ahead, open it, and you will find the main engine fuse box layout just like this one here. Here, okay, if you have the more advanced cruise control, you will have fuse number 2 right there. Now, what else can cause the cruise control not to work? It could be a bad brake light switch. Most people don't think about that, but when you apply the brake, part of the cruise control turns off, that safety feature. And on the brake pedal we have a switch that activates the brakes and tells the computer that you press the brake pedal. If that switch does not work, cruise control will not work. We have a special video about that on our channel, how to replace and how to test brake light switch. Another thing, it could be the cruise control switch on the steering wheel. Often people can spill drinks, or when they clean the car they get it wet and it can quit working. We have video how to test cruise control switch on our channel as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.